us about the film.
The film takes place on Christmas Eve in this fictional town of Bailey Downs. It's Christmas Eve, and things do not go well in Bailey Downs. Nothing ever goes well in Bailey Downs. Shit hits the fan.
Right. How did you get involved with the project?
It's a group of filmmakers that I've worked with before. We've all did a series of films called The Ginger Snapses.
Yep.
And so, and again, which took place in Bailey Downs. So
Yep.
don't ever move to Bailey Downs. Bad stuff happens in Bailey Downs.
Okay.
Also,
I'll note that down.
yeah, there's a series called Orphan Black, takes place in Bailey Downs.
Yep.
So in Bailey Downs, how did I get involved in film? So it's these filmmakers that I've worked with before, and we wanted to
take us through who's actually involved with it, including yourself.
So there's myself, a director, Steve Hoban, who is the producer and director, and Grant Harvey, who is the director, and Mark Smith, the producer as well. We knew we wanted to make a horror anthology that takes place at Christmas. We wanted to take this wonderful time of the year and fuck it up.
Yes, perfect.
So we put out a call for scripts. Like, send us a bunch of stories through all the writing community in Canada, and we cherry-picked the best scripts that take place on Christmas Eve. And then we took those scripts and we kind of messed them around and joined them together and made them, even though they're separate stories, they still interact with each other. They still have threads through each story into the others.
So all kind of, so it's not the typical anthology movie, is it? It's a real blancmange, and it works brilliantly. I mean,
thank you.
It's going to look fantastic on the big screen. It's a real great achievement by all of you guys. So.
We worked very, very hard to make sure they all kind of had the same pace. Well, one of the other things we did when we chose the different stories is we wanted to choose different genres or subgenres of the horror. There's a possession, there's a slasher, there's a haunting, I'm missing one, whatever. There was a challenge because some of them had a slower pace than others. Some of them...
to make it flow as a picture.
So we spent a lot of time moving scenes around to make sure they all had the same peaks and valleys, not just boom, down. We wanted to keep propelling the movie forward.
I think it's going to rank up there with one of the classic, the classic Christmas horror. Great cast. William Shatner.
Who?
So how did you get Shatner involved, William Shatner involved in the film?
Well, we wanted a Canadian, and we wanted an iconic Canadian and someone who the genre people would love, and you can't get any better than William Shatner.
No, as a DJ.
And he was, can I swear? He was.
Of course you can.
He was effing awesome.
But that's not swearing.
We had I know, I took myself back a bit.
Okay.
When he said yes, and thank goodness he did, we rewrote some of the dialogue to fit his personality, and he owned it. He showed up, and he just did a fantastic job. He's so charming. Yeah. And he was a pleasure to work with. Steve Hoban directed that segment.
Well, that's good to hear, because I mean, he's like old school, isn't he? You know.
And
he's obviously,
Captain
Kirk.
You know why he's a star.
Yeah.
It could have been horrible because it's one man in a DJ booth by himself.
Sure.
But he owned that performance. He owned that character, and you felt for him. I think you felt for him because he's basically our narration for Bailey Downs. All the shit that's going around in Bailey Downs.
Sure. Now, which one of the pieces did you direct?
I directed the one with the kids in the basement. I directed and part of the elf stuff, but not as much. Steve Hoban did most of the elf stuff, the Santa stuff. We should have had names for them, We should have individual names for each segment.
Yes. How can you? Because I guess
we probably did.
It's weird.
By now.
It's a
but
strange one.
We had individual. Anyways, but yeah, I did the kids in the basement, which to me is the slower one. It's the slow burn.
Don't say that.
It's the haunting. I'm fine with that. It's done on purpose. I purposely. It's the haunting, building of tension. It's the there's not much gore in that one, but that's like I said, we took genres and we went down that path. We purposely chose to do different subgenres of horror.
Now, when's the film being released? First of all, in America, when is it coming out? Is it Christmas?
It's not coming out at Christmas. It's coming out before Christmas. I think the DVD is available in November.
Oh, okay. So Halloween's
between Halloween, somewhere in there is coming out.
Okay.
They have their whole campaign. I'm not really 100% sure of that. Not
and UK, have they set a date for it yet?
Christmas Horror Story is coming out in the UK in October.
Bloody perfect, mate. And it's weird that there's a new spate of holiday-themed fantastic films. So we're showing Tales of Halloween tomorrow.
Yes.
So it's Halloween tomorrow, Christmas tonight, and obviously Kevin Smith et al. Are doing Holidays, which is going to encompass all of the seasons. What do you reckon that is? It's a bit like the Final Girls scenario, all these Final Girls movies.
Well, it's like that. Suddenly, it's Krampus seems to be the monster
Yes.
du jour.
Yeah.
There's multiple Krampi,
Krampi, yes.
Krampuses,
Because our Trick or Treat friend, he's doing a Krampus movie.
It's. I think people are digging deeper into the cult, into the occult, into the superhero movies. They're taking off the top 20%, or going down deeper and deeper. Oh, there's a Krampus. So you know, 2 years from now, it's going to be all chupacabras or something.
Yes. And what's next for you?
We're working on a sequel, so hopefully that'll.
So what will that be called then? A Boxing Day horror story? Do you have Boxing?
Christmas morning? Yeah, we do have boxing.
Right, okay. Just making sure.
It'll be a Christmas horror story. I don't know what it'll be. Christmas horror. I don't know. Whatever it is, but we're gonna hope it'll be a sequel.
And will that be the same directors involved?
Yes,
or
same director, same team.
Ah, great.
And we're hoping it's. We've learned some mistakes. There were some mistakes made, or we challenge ourselves to make it better.
Mistakes in it.
It's perfect.
No mistakes.
It's going to be perfecter. So the sequel will be more perfect, and we're trying to make it a yearly event. So we're working on it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Brilliant.
much, Paul.